Good morning children. I hope you all well at home. Today we will start 2.3 exercise, that is properties of addition. Here we have three properties in this lesson. The property number 1 is if the order of the two addends is changed, then the sum does not change. So what is the meaning of this addend? Addend means when we add two numbers, that is 5 plus 3. Suppose we are adding 5 plus 3. So this 5 and 3, they are called addends. This 8 is called sum. Okay. So what is the meaning of this property 1? It means when we add two numbers, suppose we are adding two numbers, the answer is 8. And if we change the order of these two numbers, suppose 3 will come and here 5. Now we have changed the place of 3 and 5. Again the answer is same. So there will not be any difference in the answer when we will change the order of the addend. So this is the property number 1. Now we'll come to the property number 2. That is the sum of any number and 0 is that number itself. It means that when we add any number with 0, the answer will be the number itself. Or when we will add 0 and any number, the answer will be the number itself. So this property is called additive property of 0. The property number 3 is the way in which we group the addend does not change the sum. It means suppose we have three numbers, so we are adding three numbers, so we can add three numbers in any way. Suppose we have 5 plus 3 plus 2. 5 plus 3 plus 2. The answer is 10. If we change the place of the addend, suppose we will add, first we will add 5 plus 2, 7, and then we add 3. The answer will be same only. Suppose we are writing, we are changing the place. So again the answer will be 10 only. Suppose we are adding like this. We are changing the place of all the addend. The answer is 10. So this is the third property. This property is called, this is the third property. Okay. So here we have fill-ups in 2.3 exercise. Okay. We have 6 fill-ups. Look at the first fill-up, that is, then they have given two numbers. So we have to add these two numbers. And here after the is equal to sign, we have only one digit. Now one number. So just check which number we have both the sides. Here 4152, here also 4152. So which number is missing? So answer will be 2678. Now both the sides are equal. Okay. What is the meaning of this question? This question means that we can add the number in any order. Here that 4152 is the first number, and 2678 7 number. In the other side they have given 4152 in the second place. So the first place will be 2678. They have changed the order of the number. Okay, and both the sides are equal. Now come this side. In this 3926 plus which number we will add so that both the sides should be equal? And here 4852. Here also we have one blank. Here also we have one blank. We have to make both the sides equal. So what we will do? We will write this number here 4852. And here already 4852 is there. So we will write this number. Now both the sides are equal. Okay. So we'll interchange the place of the numbers. Now here in this part they have given 5401 plus 0, and you know when you add any number with 0, the answer will be the same number itself. Is it clear? Now question number 4, which number you will add here that in 7526? Now which number will come here? You have to add which number that you will get the same number answer. Okay, the answer when you add 0 in any number, the answer will be same. You get the same answer. Now come this side. This is the group. This is the property number 3. Here we have three numbers. 8482, 5176, 2884. and in the other side we have only 5176, 8482. They have given here 2 numbers and here 3 numbers. So which number is missing here? Here 2884. Now both the sides are equal. Now come this side. Here also this number is missing here, and we have to compare both the sides. Now 2789, 2789, 882, 882. So this number is missing here. So we'll write here 1684. So children, this is all about exercise 2.3. Okay, now children, we will come to the exercise 2.4. That is also related to addition only. We have 1 to 5 questions in this exercise. Clear? Now these are the statement questions. So we'll do the questions on the notebook. Look at the first question. I'm going to read the question. First of all, you have to understand the statements clearly. The sales turnover of a company in year 2014 was 2,85,694. Okay, means this much sale they have done in 1 year, that is 2014. In the year 2015, means next year, the sale was, the turnover is by rupees 5,17,886. This sale is there in 2014 and this sale is in 2015. What was the sale turnover of the company in these 2 years? Mean we have to find the total sale, the sale of 2014 and sale of 2015 we will add, and whatever the answer we will get, that will be the total sale of these 2 years. Okay, so see the question, that is 2.4 exercise, students. Question 1 to 5. So see the solution. Turnover in 2014, that is 2,85,694. Turnover in 2015, 5,17,886. Turnover in 2 years. Now we will add it. 4 plus 6, 10, 0, 1, 1 plus 9, 10, 10 plus 8, 18, 8, 1 here, 1 plus 6, 7, 7 plus 8, 15, 5, 1 carry over, 1 plus 5, 6, 6 plus 7, 13, 3, 1 carry over, 1 plus 8, 9, 9 plus 1, 10, 0, 1 carry over, 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 5, 8. So the total sale of these 2 years will be 8,03,580. Okay. Now we'll move to the question number 2. The question number 2 is, Mr. Karan Kapoor earned rupees 2,79,030 rupees last year. This year he earned 3,88,590. So what is the total earning in both here? The same question. The first year he earned this, second year he earned this. What is the total earning? How much he earned in these 2 years? Okay, the answer will be earned last year, that is this number, earned. So earned last year, okay, and earned this year 3,88,590. Students, just take care about the commas. Okay, now total earning, so we will add it. 0 plus 0, 0, 3 plus 9, 12, 2, 1 carry over, 1 plus 0, 1, 1 plus 5, 6, 9 plus 8, 17, this is 7, this is 1 carry over, 1 plus 7, 8, 8 plus 8, 16, 6, 1 carry over, 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6. So the total earning in these 2 years, last year and this year, that is 6,67,620. Okay, now move to third question. A cement factory produced 4,48,125 bags of cement and 5,64,798 bags of cement in 2 consecutive years. Okay, what was the total production of the cement by the factory of these 2 years? Consecutive years mean 1 by 1. Okay, so suppose first year these many bags and second year these many bags. Okay, so 2 years. So first year how many bags were produced? That is 4,48,125 bags. Second year produced 5,68,798 bags. Now the total, we have to find out how much production was there, total production in these 2 years. Okay, 5 plus 8 13, 3 1, 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 9 12, 2 1, 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 7 9, 8 plus 8 16, 6, 1 carry over, 1 plus 4 5, 5 plus 6 11, 1 carry over, 1 plus 4 5, 5 plus 5 10. Okay, so 1 2 3 comma 1 2 comma. So the total production was 10,16,923 bags. Now move to the fourth question beta. That is, there are 4,12,345 men, 2,75,625 women and 1,85,755 children in a city. What is the total population of the what is the population of the city? Means total population of the city. Simple, we will add all three categories, that is men in the city 4,12,345, women in a city these many, children in a city these many. Now total population of the city, so we'll add all. Okay, so 5 5 10, 10 plus 5 15, this is 5, 1 carry over, 1 plus 4 5, 5 plus 2 7, 7 plus 5 12, 2, 1 carry over, 1 plus 3 4, 4 plus 6 10, 10 plus 7 17, 7, 1 carry over, 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 5 8, 8 plus 5 13, 3, 1 carry over, 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 7 9, 9 plus 8 17, 7, 1 carry over, 1 plus 4 5, 5 plus 2 7, 7 plus 1 8. That is 8,73,725 people are there in that city. Okay, the last question of this exercise, that is, just look at your book. A man bought one flat for 5,36,200 and another flat for 3,84,290. How much did he spend to buy two flats? For the first flat he spent this much and the second flat he spent this much. So what is the total amount he spent for all two flats? So cost of one flat, you can write like this, you can write like in the other way, spend on one flat. Okay, as you wish. The statement should be correct. You can write the statement in your own way. Okay, no problem. So we will add both the cost of one flat and second flat together. We will get total cost. 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 9 9, 2 plus 2 4, 6 plus 4 10, 1, 1 plus 3 4 plus 8 12, 2 1 carry over, 1 plus 5 6, 6 plus 3 9. Okay, so that is a sign of rupees. So 9,20,490. That is the total cost of these two flats. So students, when you write the answer, so it is very important, take care about the units. Okay, the half marks are there for the units and half marks are there for the commas. So be careful when you are writing the units. Okay, so this is all about exercise 2.4 and now our addition is over. Okay, in the next video we will start with the subtraction, exercise 2.5. Okay, thank you very much.